Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's live. My name is Nicole Gonzalez. I am the host for Prospera Key, our live sessions on Facebook and YouTube. I am so happy about today's conversation. I'm super excited for the fact that we're going to go more into a deep dive of our health insurance division. And the person that runs the division is actually joining us today here on our live. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Nicole Gonzalez. I am one of the partners here at Prospera Key, and I have the pleasure of Carmen Sorria joining us. And Carmen, I really just want to give you the opportunity to introduce yourself. Tell us your background and how you got started in the health division, and then we'll go straight into our topic.
Definitely. Thank you, Nicole, for that introduction. And thank you for having me today. I appreciate the opportunity. She said, my name is Carmen Zarella. I've been in the industry for over 4 years already. I initially joined just like as a hobby, and now it became part of what I do on a daily basis. Where helping people became my passion, honestly. Um, it just came through an opportunity that somebody offered me, and now, like I said, it's my full time. My my, or like Daniela said, you're breaking my bread and water. So I'm loving it. I'm loving helping people throughout every year, every month, every day, helping them save money and helping them have access to quality health service. And now here at Prospera Key, I'm the head of the division of the health insurance, helping agents, helping families uh, throughout all year round.
Now, honestly, when Carmen came to Prospera, it definitely was such a wonderful experience knowing somebody that is so passionate about the health insurance division. My end, I started in the life insurance division when I first got into the industry, and that had been my focus for many, many years, and it's kind of crazy because at the time that I had gotten my license, I had just gotten the life insurance side of things. I would always have to either give up my client, or I was unable to help my client in the health insurance side of things. And more importantly, because you just come across many different business models and structures that you don't feel comfortable enough to even go into that side of the industry, right? And it's just been absolutely amazing having Carmen join us and really just opening that door for our agents. And I could say she has made the process so simple, so easy to understand. Coming from me that I didn't understand health insurance at all for many years. And wow, she is paving the way, and it's absolutely amazing how easy and simple we're making it for our agents here. So first of all, I want to give you your flowers, Carmen. You have been helping all of our agents and many new agents getting their license currently and closing business, and it's been absolutely amazing to see every single day. To shout out a couple people, our new agent Shirley. We have Yaskelis, who's coming from the tax division, and she's dominating the health insurance side. Who else have you been able to help just from this week?
Tanya, she's coming up. She just recently got licensed and is coming up hot and ready to
I
dominate that
love
space as well.
it. I love it. I love it. No, there's so much going on in this division. And, honestly, today we are going to talk about a specific topic. And as you could probably see, we're going to be talking about the difference between marketplace and private health insurance. So there are two different kinds of insurance plans that we're going to be discussing today. I'm going to be asking questions as if I am completely new to the industry. I don't understand things. And truly, Carmen, I want you to break it down for the people who don't understand the difference between the two. We're going to talk about how to understand which plan would be the best for an individual. Everybody is different, case by case, but I'm excited about this topic. So as you guys know, there are many people that come across the opportunity of getting health insurance. They're unsure to go through the health insurance plan through work, whether to get a private plan to themselves or to get marketplace insurance, which is offered by the government with, some opportunities there. Many people assume that they're all the same, but the truth is they serve different needs and they offer different benefits depending on your situation. So we're going to break it all down. And I really just want, the audience, if this is the first time you're even hearing about it, health insurance has many factors to it. We have the marketplace, the private, we have the job, right, which I just discussed, but eligibility to qualify for these plans differ depending on your case. So flexibility, coverage options, all of those things. But what's most importantly is that it's not a one size fits all. And I want to ask you, Carmen, can you explain the main difference between marketplace and private health insurance? I think that would be our best focus for today.
Definitely. Well, the biggest difference between marketplace or ACA, or Obamacare, how a lot of people call it, and private plans is how they qualify for, right? So marketplace plans are guaranteed regardless of any condition that somebody may have. They offer financial assistance based on their income and their household size. In private plans, they may require medical underwriting and offer more flexibility for people that want that PPO access, that go in and out of network without having to ask for referrals. So that's kind of the mainly difference. Marketplace, there is no underwriting, but and there's some financial assistance that some people may qualify for based on their income, their zip code, the area where they are at. And for private plans, there's more flexibility if they're fairly healthy. That based on the underwriting, they will have PPO access and more flexibility when they're accessing the medical benefits.
I'm sorry, can you clarify exactly the PPO? What is that again?
PPO is preferred provider organization. So you should that's people, a lot of people have uh, either HMO, which it means health maintaining organization, and PPO, which is preferred provider organization. Depending on what they pick, it's also going to follow in how their plan is going to pay out or how the plan is going to provide benefits. An HMO, which a lot of the marketplace plans are, they will require a referral, and you're not able to go in and out of network. If you go out of network, your plan is not going to pay benefits. But with a PPO plan, preferred provider organization, you are able to go in and out without asking for a referral, and they will still pay out the benefits.
Can you clarify exactly network? When you say network, what do you mean by that for an individual that knows nothing?
Yes, definitely. So network, it means the group of providers like doctors, specialists that are within that plan. That plan, every plan has a group of doctors and specialists that they already are part, and they accept that insurance. So that's what it means. A group of providers, hospitals, and specialists that are within the range of that plan.
Got it. Thank you so much. No, but honestly, you've already touched up on a couple points there about the difference, and it's really important for everyone not to assume that one option is automatically better. Oh, well, private plan or marketplace because it's free, or in many people's cases, the right choice depends on your individual situation. And truly, an individual that is comparing things themselves might not understand what the best situation is. So I highly recommend you always should be discussing with a professional, right, who understands the industry as a whole and both plans in detail. So what an amazing thing that we have here, Miss Carmen. She is like an encyclopedia of information. I think I said that last time, but it's true. So choosing health insurance isn't just about finding the lowest monthly premium. That's also an indicator that people feel like that is the route to go. Just because it's cheap, it doesn't mean that it's the best, right? You are paying what you get, right? If it's cheaper, if it's more expensive, then the value is different. Benefits are different. I wouldn't say that always because it's cheap, it's bad. No, you just have to consider all of the areas of the plan that's being offered in front of you. So, individual circumstances matter. and what the price may be, or the best option that may fit you. Your family size, that matters too. The medical needs, what are your medical needs? You have pre-existing conditions, right, that require you to see specific doctors or specific treatments, or reoccurring things that happen more often than not. Preferred doctors is also an indication. We have a lot of new individuals that have been, or individuals in general that have been with their same providers for many years, and if they are changing plans, they want to stick with those same providers that understand their situation. So choosing health insurance isn't just about finding the lowest monthly premium. It's about finding the coverage that actually works for your lifestyle and those things. So what factors should someone consider when deciding between marketplace and private health insurance?
Yeah, definitely. And many people focus only on the monthly premium, and that is a terrible mistake to do because that's just one piece of the puzzle. The
Yes.
reality is that there is more into it. When people are looking into finding coverage, they should look at deductibles. They should look at co-pays. They should look. There are my prescriptions covered. Is my doctor network, like you mentioned? How when I go to the emergency, how will I be paying for, or how will my insurance help me? Because a lot of people they don't know that if they have a high deductible, when they go to use the emergency, that insurance is not going to pay. They have to pay that bill out of pocket until they cover that portion of the deductible. So it's very important to ask yourself, okay, my insurance, it's very affordable, but can I afford the healthcare costs that it comes when I'm going to start using my coverage? Can I afford that? Can I afford my copays? Can I afford my deductibles? Can I afford my co-insurance, which is the portion of the share cost that you're responsible for? So all these things somebody should ask, and then comparing, if are you somebody that go a lot to the doctor, or you just go to the annual visit, then maybe a private plan might be the best for you. If you are not the type of person that go a lot to the doctor and you just go rarely, if you are somebody that you go on a daily basis because you have certain conditions, and you take a lot of medications, then maybe perhaps a marketplace plan might serve you better.
Yeah, I mean, there's different situations, and what I do love is that you consider all of the pieces of the puzzle, and you're not afraid to tell the client that, for what you're wanting, that is not going to be possible with your budget. Or you're even, because I've actually seen the conversations that you've had with several clients, and you're even willing to kind of push them a little bit to make the proper decision based off of what they're looking for, whether adding, even the accidental side of things, adding dental or vision, where instead they're going with other plans that might not include those things. So, I mean, for the most part, yes, it's more than just the premium. It's more than just the monthly budget. Yes, we want to make sure it's not the most expensive bill in your monthly paycheck. However, is it doing anything for you? And if
It's
it's not, there's options. I mean, I know I didn't have this set up, but a lot of people ask me, and I would love for you to clarify, and I might have you clarify every single time we jump on a conversation. But can people get health insurance outside of the open enrollment period?
Of course, there's multiple ways for them to enroll right now. First of all, if it's to the marketplace, there's called what is called special enrollment periods. That outside of open enrollment, if they qualify for it, they are able to enroll. And we have also great news for private plans. There's no enrollment; they can enroll at any time, any moment, as long obviously if they qualify, but all year long. So we have solutions for families all year long. So just reach out to us and we can put you into the right solution.
I love it. So it's to clarify, so open enrollment is for what specific private plans, and what are the plans that would be all year long?
So the plans that will be all year long without any specific period will be the private plans.
Mhm.
And the marketplace plans will be the ones that outside of open enrollment that you will need to have a special enrollment period. So having a qualifying event, something that triggered that special enrollment period.
I love it. And for those of you who are watching, if you have any additional questions that you would like to ask Carmen, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'm happy for her to answer some questions that you guys may have. I'm trying to ask the questions that most people ask in the moment while we're speaking about it, but still, if there's something you would like to ask specifically, drop it in the chat. So, obviously, health insurance should be fitting your lifestyle, not the other way around, right? So taking time to compare your options can make a huge difference. And more importantly, yes, we're talking about that budget is shouldn't be the deciding factor. However, there are ways where budget can work in your advantage, right? Considering different kinds of plans, which I've kind of seen from you. We have said that term, that key term that always sticks to me, that cash back right? Plans, supplemental plans, and stuff like that. But I want you to talk about one of the biggest misconceptions that the cheapest plan always saves you the most money. So, how can choosing the right health insurance actually help people save money?
Of course, yeah, the right health insurance can actually save a lot of money by lowering the overall healthcare costs, whether like through deductibles, like I just mentioned, co-pays and stuff like that. Some marketplace plans, if they qualify based on their incomes and their household size, they might be able to qualify for a financial assistance that may be able to lower their premium. And if it's through a private plan and they're fairly healthy, let's say for instance, their income was too high, they're self-employed, they're a business owner, and do not qualify for any financial assistance. Where a private plan, might be a great tool. They might be surprised how affordable could be in a private plan for somebody like that as a high income earner. When we sit down with the client, we ask all the questions that you could imagine, because we want to make sure that we want to understand, right, what is the person currently have, because we also want to understand, want to compare apples to apples. What do they currently have? Well, how much are they paying? What benefits they currently have? I mean, you could be surprised how many people not even have what they have. They don't even know what they have. They don't even know how to use it. That's the most important thing, because health insurance, even if you have it, you don't know how to use it when you need the service, then you're gonna be lost in the process. We here educate each of our clients on how to use the plan so they can maximize each of their benefits. So choosing the right health insurance, there's gonna be a lot of factors that are gonna be determining. Like we discussed earlier, comparing, first understanding your needs. What are their needs for yourself, for your family, and then your budget. We always ask for the budget, just to see what is the max you can afford. And majority of the times we are able to even fall below the budget of the client, because we have more than 80 carriers, so giving us the opportunity to give our community, our clients, options, which is a very important thing. We don't have just one policy, one medical plan. We have multiple.
No, I love that because you know what? I would say one of the most overwhelming things that a client can do, or somebody that's on the market looking for a plan, is that they feel like they have to call every individual market or company and then try to understand the policy, and whatever agent you're connected to on the other side doesn't explain in detail for you. um, and you get overwhelmed because you're grabbing quotes directly yourself, calling different companies, and you're on the call for maybe an hour, right? Who hates changing their car insurance plan? I hate having a call just to find out, get quotes from other people. So that's why most people that are in the market looking for health insurance, they go to a broker. They go to an individual who has access to all of the companies in the marketplace, right? Well, in the market, not say marketplace because marketplace is a plan, but in the market, meaning private plans, supplemental, dental, vision, all kinds of companies where they can literally pull up all of the quotes and compare it for you. So why is it so beneficial to work with a licensed health insurance agent that can do that for an individual?
Personalized guidance for sure. We can personalize the solution for each of our clients. We're not gonna be throwing just here, this is just a plan for everybody. No, we're gonna personalize the solution for you based on your needs, what you discuss with us that's most important for you. We're gonna tailor a plan that's specific, that's gonna fit your needs and your budget for sure. We're gonna have a comparison plans comparison. Well, like I mentioned, giving you the options to choose and compare which plan fits your needs better. We have over 80 carriers giving you the opportunity to see that which one's gonna be my best. And obviously, us as the expert, we're gonna guide you, explain you based on what you discuss with us. This is gonna be like the best plan that's gonna fit your needs, of course. We're gonna follow up with you throughout the year. It's not like we're gonna sign you up and we forget about you. We stay in communication. We help you even also make your appointments so you can have access to the and find your doctors. We stay with you all the step of the process. So having us with you by your side is gonna be a 100% plus.
No, and I feel like also, I would love for you to kind of give an explanation, or maybe a story of a client that you were able to help find them the right plan for them, even compare their options and save themselves some money, and even showcase like what was your efforts in helping that individual.
Definitely. So I'm gonna say a story that I just recently passed. So there was this client that they were recently enrolled into a health insurance marketplace. They were paying like $100 for a family of four, and the income increased up to $150,000. Now marketplace is saying you no longer qualify for the assistant, and now your premium is $1,900. Crazy expensive, and there is no dental and vision, just medical insurance, and not, and the premium went from $100 to $1,900. I sit down with the client, ask the appropriate questions to understand what is most important for them, and then we came up with a private plan solution that now has medical insurance, supplemental, accident, critical illness in the event that they were diagnosed with something that major. We came with dental, vision, and all for more than half that what they were paying. So what the marketplace was saying. So it was like $800 for a family of four, and they went from only having only one medical insurance for having six policies for more than half of what they were currently paying.
That's awesome. I love it. This is what I meant. She's like a genie. The person comes to them and she's like, bam, six policies, and I'm saving you half of what you were paying before. So I don't know. I love these stories because she's always sharing them in the chats, and she's doing that with our agents as of right now. Our agents truly have the best tools. And if you were wondering if you can have a free review of your current health insurance plan to see what is out there, what might be able to be a better fit for you, I highly recommend that you drop it in our comments, letting us know that you would love a free review. This review will actually be done with Carmen herself, or you can message us directly at Prospera Key. I'm super excited because our health division is growing rapidly, and actually, we are recruiting, we are opening our doors for new individuals that want to learn about the industry. So whether you want assistance being a client and reviewing your policy, we're also offering the opportunity for you to join the industry, learn some things for yourself, and make additional income. So actually, Carmen has been doing lots of orientations, training our agents one by one, and it has been beautiful to see in the chat. And if you guys are wondering how to start, message us directly as well. Join the division. And I don't know, this huge season is around the corner, right? Open enrollment. lots of opportunity, income opportunity there, and a lot of opportunity to help our agents. So I really appreciate Carmen for joining on. Now, Carmen, if you just want to give a brief overview of what you just discussed, what are the main points between the uh, private plan and the marketplace plan?
Yeah, so marketplace plans are about through the offer a financial assistance based on their income, the household size, and there anybody can qualify to enroll. There is no underwriting. There is no denying based on pre-existing condition. Well, as far as the private plans, there are health based, so they're gonna undergoing a health insurance underwriting, and in their PPO, which means that they have access to preferred providers organization. You don't need to ask for a referral. You can go in and out of network, and even if you go to another state, your insurance is going to follow you if you have a private plan, which is amazing. So private marketplace plan, income based, private plans, health based. If you want to know what's going to be your best choice, give us a call so we can sit down with you.
I love it. I mean, and also I'm not going to kind of talk more in detail about that, but you can actually compile both of them together, which is pretty awesome.
You can.
There's huge benefits there. Well, actually, talk about it. Talk about the cash back strategy.
Yes, which we have helped people do that. We have helped families, that have essentially a little bit of a wiggle room when it comes to the budget and also qualify for both marketplace insurance through a financial assistant and also qualify health-wide for a private plan. What we do, we combine both together to give our clients a even better coverage. So when we are sitting down with you, we understand and we're asking all these questions because we want to see if we can build a package for you that essentially, whenever you go to the doctor, you could potentially be getting reimbursed. And it's like, what? Could I be getting reimbursed from my insurance? Yes, of course. And that is the beauty. A lot of people don't know about that, but you can, whenever you go to do your annual visit, depending on the type of coverage that you have, you could be getting a check of $25, $50, and even $100. But that's why having the right broker by your side means a lot. And that's what we can do for your year.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So once again, thank you, Carmen, for joining us for this week's call. We're super excited. Once again, if you are wanting to join the division, message us directly and you can learn how to help people around you. And then if you are needing a free review of your insurance plan, make sure that you give us a call as well. So just understand that understanding your options today can save you money tomorrow. So do not let it be on the back burner of your mind. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you again, Carmen, and we will see you back on the live soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much.